Okay, I've been noticing that you're having a really hard time sitting in your groups getting your work done. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I don't know why.
You don't know why? It must be hard sometimes to get your work done when you sit in a group. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Go ahead.
Because, now I don't remember what I was going to say.
I said to you that it must be hard sometimes to get your work done in your group. And I said, can you tell me about that? Can you? Why it might be hard for you to get your work done in your group? You're not sure why? Well, the reason I want to talk to you about this is because it's really not working for your friends at your group or for Mrs. Maxstat, because when you are doing that, your friends cannot get their work done when you're having a hard time, and I can't teach when you're having a hard time. So I'm trying to understand why you're having a hard time at your group, or what's going on, so you can help me help you and we can come up with a plan together. So can you tell me anything about what's happening at your group that's giving you a hard time?
My friends are at the group.
Okay. So are you telling me that your friends at your group is a problem? And why is that a problem?
Because they're my friends and I want to talk to them.
Oh, okay, I understand. Do you think you can think of anything we could do that might help you with that? No? I have a couple ideas. Do you want to hear my ideas? Okay. I really think it's important to sit at groups with your friends. Do you? You're not sure? Do you like to sit with your friends at your group? Okay. So I was thinking, right now, when you were at your last group, were you sitting right next to a friend? Across from a friend?
When?
In your group over there, were you sitting next to a friend or across from a friend?
Tiana.
Okay. Do you think it would be great if we could just put you to a different spot in the group so you're not next to a friend or across from a good friend? I know you're friends with everyone in the class, but I know you have certain friends that you really like to talk to. Do you think we should try putting you next to someone that you're not going to talk to as much, that isn't such a good friend? Do you think that might work? Okay, we can try that. We can also try is you can move your seat to another table or something when you feel like you want to talk to your neighbors. So that's another thing we could try. So you could sit at the table with Everett, you could sit over there with Matthew, you could sit at the writing center. So I think we have two different ideas. We can try sitting in a group but not right next to our friends. And we could also, you could decide when to move your seat because you might feel like you want to talk to your friends. What do you think of those two ideas?
Good.
All right. How about we try that for a few days and then we check in again and see how it's going? Does that sound good with you? All right. I'm so glad we could come up with a plan together.
If I be good today, can I get something out of the treasure box?
Well, Mrs. Maxstat doesn't let kids get things out of the treasure box when they have a good day. Mrs. Maxstat lets kids pick things out of the treasure box when it's their birthday, or they are star of the week, or they did something extra special, amazing. Okay, so I know you're not star of the week right now, and I know it's not your birthday, but doing something super duper amazing, like being a super helper to your friends, being a problem solver, doing an excellent job at center time, those are all things that I look for the treasure box. Okay? Are we clear on that? Okay.